Good afternoon. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP. Thank you all for joining us and staying with us till the end. Honorable Knowledge Seeker, today I am your host for the afternoon. My name is Badun Dash. I am from Bangladesh. Dear Knowledge Seeker, I am proud to be associated with IGP. IGP is a social and ISO certified international educational and training institute. In the last 3 years, we already served 35 million plus knowledge seekers from 100 plus countries. IGP is internationally recognized and globally accredited. We are connected to more than 450 professions and 4,500 organizations. In Institute of Global Professional, IGP is a training faculty for skill development which was founded in 2020 and is generating competent candidates to meet demand in the global labor market by providing professional qualification. The Institute of Global Professional is an education institute that provides social work globally recognized and reputable. We serve student community resource providing holistic social work and education. We believe that it's not effective to increase one skill just by acquiring formal education. So you provide effective training and consultation to generate proficient generation all over the world. We distribute our services locally, nationally, internationally to student job seeker, job holder, and also for learner, the respective campus location and distance learning platform. We are an occupational and dependable institute. IGP is one of famous online institutes from all over the world. Our vision is education is not a business product, it's a part of our human rights. Based on our vision, we are trying to reach all corners of the world for free webinar, seminar, courses, quiz competition, mentoring, and counseling, etc. On the other side, we are also trying to offer more than 100 premium services for free, like create own portfolio website, resume builder, cover letter, motivation letter, and one knowledge platform for gathering general knowledge which can update all day. Kids learning game, website, conversations, and many more. We help them period to learn to meet their expectation and dream and become highly skilled people. We implement some training program, online and offline online courses for youth and learner by professional trainer, speaker and coaches. Our sessions are conducted by globally near professionals. We develop all kinds of youth and we promote the education of their abilities and personalities. Spreading knowledge is crucial for the Institute of Global Professionals. We believe that knowledge is love and light and vision. So we try to understand the needs of today's generation and we serve them with good research and practice methods. We must have a genuine concern for the learner we represent. More diversity, growth, and innovation are required to lead a session with professionalism, passion, and integrity. IGP members are committed to offering effective best quality service and continual improvement so that individuals who seek information can improve their skill level and value. Before we move to the next, let me remind don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Before we move to the next, let me remind don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Moving to the next, with your continuous support, we already completed 1,400. Sorry, 47 webinars successfully. Wow. Moving to the next, with your continuous support, we already completed 1,447 webinars successfully. Wow. Dear IGP speaker, participant, and well-wisher, at this moment, this is a very important message for all of you. We changed and designed our website. www.eduigp.com. On this website, we have surprise for everyone. Hope you will be benefited. We already launched our new website where you can find all our previous activities together with lots of new features. But one strong point is that without an account or logged in, you cannot enjoy our services. So create your account for once with proper information. Note that with proper information. With mismatched data, you cannot do anything here. From now on, you have to participate in live quiz competition on our website. To replace Slido, you have to join directly on our website. Now you can check all our previous webinar with verified e-certificate. Now it's easier and time oriented because after the session we will not provide you any code for certification. You have to take part in one exam. After that, if you pass, you will receive the certificate, otherwise not. But you can take part in an exam unlimited till you pass. If you are IGP speaker, you can download all your previous services speakership certificate. If you are a host of IGP, you can download your certificate of gratitude. If you are an online quiz competition winner, you can download your certificate of participation. If you are selected for a lifetime membership, you can download your certificate of lifetime membership easily. Besides this, if you participate in any award function which organized combined with IGP, you can download that also. You can instantly prepare and download 18 types of instant certificates from website within a minute. Certificate of Global Professional Membership, Certificate of Global Influencer during the pandemic, Certificate of Knowledge Seeker, Certificate of Social Activities during the pandemic, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeker 2020, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeker Campaign 2021, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeker Campaign 2022. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 1, Authentic Assessment in Teaching Learning, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 2, English as a Foreign Language and Assessment, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 3, Digital Classroom Tools Management, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 4, The New Trend in Education, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 5, Upskill Organizational Leadership and Managerial Skill. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 6, Trend and Innovation in Mathematics Education. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 7, Research and Comprehension Approach. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 8, Art in Teaching a Special Program in the Arts. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 9, 21st Century Tool in Teaching Mathematics. Certificate of IGP Corporate Ambassador, Certificate of IGP Campus Ambassador, which you can prepare and download within a minute. From now on, you can participate in 1000 plus international level quiz with verified certificate. Teaching tips for teacher, health tips for parents, health tips for teens, gamification tools for teacher. You can join IGP alumni. You can check out our 50 plus services website from now and many more. Dear IGP well-wisher, we promised previously, but lack of issues, we are late to sending you on time. But this is a great opportunity to collect your previous credentials. We solved all the issues from our website. Now you can enroll, reset password, everything. You can check your dashboard with all webinar details. It's a tutorial request to you. Check all button and page on our website. Surely I can say you will be benefited. Thank you, but note that without an account or logged in, you cannot enjoy our services. At present, we are going to start our 1448 program, which name is PLOGGING PNU, Piece of Physical Wellness and Environmental Activity. And today our speaker ma'am name is Janiti C. Magalona, PhD DPD. She is from Philippines. Before I hand over the stage to our speaker ma'am, also share a very little bit about her. Program Coordinator, Bachelor in Physical and Health Education, Philippine Normal University, Visayas. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with her presentation. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with her presentation.
Hello,
Hello,
good
ma'am. Good afternoon.
afternoon. Yes, good afternoon.
Good. Ma'am, please present your presentation.
Thank you very much. Allow me to share the screen. Okay, bye bye. Can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am. The stage is yours. You can start your presentation now.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jeanette Simagalona, as presented by our host a while ago, and I will be sharing to all of you the plugging, the PNU Visayas physical wellness and environmental activity. So, thank you for this opportunity that you had allowed me to share the plugging that we have. Okay, so plugging was launched in July 18, 2018, and I will give you the brief history of Philippine Normal University Visayas, wherein we are considered to be the EGTI, or the Environment and Green Technology Education Hub of the PNU system. So our university is accredited for the environmental management system from 2020 to 2022. And this 2023, we are having a renewal of this certificate of registration. So we have our outline for this presentation this afternoon about plugging. So we will define what is plugging. The plugging we have in Philippine Normal University Visayas before the pandemic and during pandemic, and likewise during the face-to-face classes. What are the environmental benefits, the reflections of our students, and the results, likewise the recommendation of our participation in plugging. So, what is plugging? Do you have an experience about plugging activity? I'm sure some of you had experienced plugging. Plugging is considered to be an activity in our environment wherein we are having our jogging. So these are some of the sample of pictures during the launch 5 years ago. So these are our students prior to the pandemic. We do our jogging. We pick some trashes and segregate the biodegradable and non-biodegradable. So this plugging emerged from the Swedish word plogga. Plugging is a combination of chugging while picking up liters or liter, merging the Swedish verb plocka up or pick up, and jogga for jogging, which gives the new Swedish verb plogga, from which the word plugging derives. It started as an organized activity in Sweden back in 2016 and spread to other countries in 2018. Likewise, here in Philippine Normal University Visayas, we launched that in 2018 with the following concern about the plastic pollution. In PNU Visayas, it was launched in 2018 as part of our 50th founding celebration known as the INGAT PNU. If you can say 50, that's equivalent to gold. In Ilonggo, or in our vernacular, we call it INGAT PNU. So the originator where plugging was used was invented by Eric Armstrong, referring to the act of picking trash, likewise the litters, while jogging. It is a portmanteau of the Swedish term plocka up, which means to pick up, and jogging. So we encourage our students to do the same, having the plugging. And when we launch this, we encourage each one. Now, may I ask you, do you have a plugging experience? You can write your answers in our chat box, in our live chat. Do you have a plugging experience? Yes or no? Some had said yes, some said no. So in the university, most of the students are familiar with plugging. So if you answered yes, what is that experience or experiences, you can share in our live chat. So the plugging in PNU, when we started, we have a program. We come up with a program for a history, a background, sharing to the students the purpose of this activity as part of the physical wellness. And during that time, we only have the fourth year college students, and we don't have the second year and third year because they are attending their K to 12 program. So we only have first year college and a fourth year college. Thus, they are assigned in specific areas wherein the Philippine Normal University Visayas was located. So here is the map where our university was located. It is found in the sack-like shape. An island in Visayas and Cadiz City is found in the topmost, wherein Philippine Normal University as one of the campuses of the PNU system is located. So here is some of the documents that we have during the launching of the said activity. Here you can see some of our volunteers during the INGAT PNU or PNUV at 50. The streamers are found on the side about the plugging to give information to our participants. And this is me sharing the purpose of having the plugging. These are our first year college students, participants prior to the pandemic, wherein we have the orientation, and after the orientation, we encourage them to go to the respective assigned places found in the vicinity of the university. So this is part wherein we started with the walking activities. Some are having the jogging. And this is also participated by our faculty members. Here you can see our faculty members are joining the plugging. Either they are going to have the jogging, the walking, at the same time, they are picking some trash in our environment. If you can see, there are plastics that are visible in the vacant places. So the faculty and staff collaborated to share this activity and advocacy. We also have our experience for the coastal plugging because Philippine Normal University is located near the seashore. So we have our coastal plugging. At the same time, for protection, we are using some gloves, likewise some clippers or fork or thongs to pick some trashes in the vicinity. So our students and student leaders, likewise volunteer community members, are participating in this plugging activity. We also have our activity for teachers aside from the plugging. We give them the information and the orientation, and this is now the remaining participants out of the many for the question and answer, for them to receive gifts and prizes during the orientation. They have to know the background of blogging and what is the purpose, likewise the benefits of blogging if we were involved in this environmental activity. So I want to share to all of you the summary of our plugging activity from day one during the 2018 up to the present. Allow me to share.
Plugging is an exercise activity through which people pick up trash while jogging or brisk walking. It's a way to clean up litter and also take care of their health. It was first introduced and launched at Philippine Normal University Visayas in the year 2018. As the Center for Environment and Green Technology Education, Philippine Normal University Visayas practice plugging as a way to lessen waste, especially those that are improperly disposed. Plugging doesn't only help the environment, it also brings health benefits to the overall state and wellness of a person.
We also have our exercises prior to the start of the activity. That's me having the coastal clean up and coastal plugging with volunteers. The PEMS is the organization of the physical education major students. They are wearing masks because those were the days of pandemic. And these are activities they can do it at home. So if they are not using their mask, they are doing it alone. So even during the pandemic, we still have our plugging within our area. So if you can see, some of them are wearing their mask during the face-to-face classes. So those were the days that we are going back to school after the pandemic. So though we are still in the pandemic sessions or time, we are using masks for protection at the same time doing the same activity in the plugging. So this is another video that you can find in the YouTube wherein some of our participants are also our faculty and stakeholders. With regards to plugging, we also have our activities before the pandemic in collaboration with the DepEd. I was invited to speak with the faculty and the Parents Teachers Association in one of the elementary schools here in the Philippines. If you can see, that was June 15, 2019. And they were able to give me a certificate wherein I was able to share not only the plugging. Here you can see Parents Teachers Association are participating with the plugging. Likewise, we are having the alumni to join us in their activity. They include the environmental protection. So it's not only the Philippine Normal University Visayas performs the plugging. We were able to influence other schools in the Department of Education. So this is another video wherein we do it during the time of pandemic, wherein we also have the zero waste activity. So I want to share the video. This is during pandemic and we are using our face mask. These are my co-researchers and you can find this in my YouTube. Okay, we started in our school, within the school ground. Wherein during those days, we don't have students. So we encourage some of those volunteers to join us in our plugging. From day one, in collaboration with the World Zero Waste Run. So I would like to acknowledge the propagator of the Zero Waste Run. They were able to participate and was able to do the plugging at the same time, do the jogging or walking activities as part of our physical wellness. That during pandemic, we become sedentary. So we wake up early in the morning, we do the walking. At the same time as we walk around, we do the plugging. So that is already the day 3 of participating in the zero waste. So plastic will outweigh our community and there are a lot of waste, plastic waste that has been thrown in our ocean. So these are also part of the information drive and educational activity for students. These are my professors in the university as we do our morning walking. We do the walking, we do the jogging. At the same time, we bring plastics and gloves for protection also. Okay, thank you very much for watching that information. Okay. You can find that in our YouTube with my team. We call it Team JC. Okay, so plugging activities during the face-to-face time. This is now the result of our going back to school with our students. So we have here our plugging session, as you can see, within the area as part of being an environment and green technology education hub of the system. So these are just sample of the reflections shared by the students as they participate in our plugging activity. Outdoor physical activities like plugging are multi-phase experience rather than the activity itself. It allows you to do the research, to do the planning because of the area of assignment, so that there is no flock of students in a specific area and the other area has no students to plug. Then we have managing outdoor activities. If you can see, we were able to encourage a group of students, group of faculty, volunteers, and my co-researchers also. We are doing our activity as a group or a pair or a triad. Then we have also best experiences with friends as we help clean the environment, which is very enjoyable. So it is not a job because that is voluntary work as we protect our environment. Plugging is an amazing workout. Plugging is a mixture of cardio, functional resistance, and interval training of an individual. Why? Aside from jogging, you gather trash and you help protect the environment. As you move, you stretch to pick some trash, you bend, you do the squat, and constantly using your core muscles. So it provides a full body workout. Another reflection, the plugging shows that nature affects the well being of an individual on various aspects like age, gender, race, ethnicity, and socioeconomic status. So if you can see also that regardless of age, you can join the plugging. Thus, we are aiming to influence the younger generation to protect Mother Earth. Likewise, the session that we have, the trivia, is part of educating them that we are also protecting our environment. So these are the sample reflections, and we also have recommendations. Evidence suggests that plugging have positive implication to human and to our environment, which plays a vital role in managing weight problems because you are heavier exercise and environmental issues like flooding because this trash or plastic trash that some of an individual litters in our environment may clog our drainage that creates flooding problem, especially if plastic trash clog the drainage. Involvement for environmental protection and simply having a dose of exercise can improve one health status and enhance the fitness level of an individual. Thus, this finding also suggests that children and people in all walks of life should be encouraged to spend more time engaging to nature and learn many outdoor recreation or activities as possible and avoid sedentary lifestyle. Join plugging so that we can improve our health status. So, if you have some questions or inquiry, you can state it in our live chat. And in conclusion, If you are performing on maintaining the cleanliness of our environment or improving your health by including physical activity, consider doing outdoor activities like plugging as part of your routine so you can boost your physical and mental health. So, allow me to give a quote as we end the presentation. Let's nurture the nature so that we can have a better future. So, thank you very much, Institute of Global Professionals, for allowing me to share our plugging activities and environmental activities. And I would like to recognize the IGP for allowing me to share the green exercise that allows me to receive this Dangal ng Lahi 2023 being a green exercise advocate. So thank you very much for your precious time in listening the presentation. Okay, so thank you very much for this opportunity.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your rich content presentation which can impact our knowledge seeker surely. After your presentation, I hope our knowledge seeker can learn something new, which was our only intention. Learn and grow together, IGP knowledge seeker. Once again, thank you so much, ma'am, for your presentation.
Welcome.
Now, ma'am, it's time for our question and answer session, which is the one most valuable part of our regular webinar. Honorable ma'am, please stay with us. After a short video, we will back in our session part 2, which is the question and answer part. Dear IGP
Okay.
knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Welcome back to our participant. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition.
Okay, it seems that they
Ma'am,
understand.
actually, there is no more questions from our participants. So I think after
They
your
enjoyed.
wonderful presentation, our participant can understand the very topic very clearly. That's why no questions. So once again, thank you so much, ma'am, for your time in IGP. We have learned a lot from you with new topic. It will add some value to our day-to-day activity along with our academic and professional growth. Honorable ma'am,
Okay.
hope to see you again with a new topic and a new date. Thank you, ma'am. Take care.
Okay. Welcome for another opportunity to share. And thank you very much for listening. I hope you enjoy and understand the plugging activity. Thank you.
Honorable ma'am, before we move to the next webinar certification process, if you want to leave this studio, you can, ma'am. Dear IGP Knowledge Seeker, it's time for the most energetic part of this webinar, which is a webinar certification process, which is our regular webinar activity. IGP Knowledge Seeker, it's time for the webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Certification process. First, visit www.eduigp.com. Please make sure your presence in our website. Find a running session and get enrolled. After watching completing part 1 video session, click mark as complete. Move to the next, which is the learning test quiz. Passing mark 80%. If passed, you back to the course again to download your certificate. If failed, to retake the quiz. Download your certificate in PDF or JPG. For your attention, I am going to share the procedure again. Visit www.eduagp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find a running session and get enrolled. After watching completing part 1, click mark as completed. Move to the next, which is the learning test, quiz passing mark 80%. If passed, back to the course again to download your certificate. If failed, to retake the quiz. Download your certificate in PDF and JPG. Dear IGP Knowledge Seeker, is time for the most engaging part of this webinar, which is an online quiz competition, which is a regular webinar activity. We change a few process for online live quiz competition. Note that after live, no one can participate. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Visit www.eduagp.com and sign up or sign in. Without this, you cannot join live quiz competition anymore. Browse the live quiz button or given link. Find the session name and join with your logged in website or user account. Click join and wait for a few minutes for others to join. Enjoy an online live quiz competition. After the live, we will issue certificate for top 10 as previously, which you can find on our website, official Facebook page, Institute of Global Professional. After a short video, we will start our quiz session. With 20 people, we are going to start our quiz session right now. Our first question is, the word PLOGGING fuse dash meaning jogging. What is the Sweden's term? Option 1, jago. Option 2, yoga. Option 2 is the right answer. 75% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Floraminta is holding the first position. Then, in our next question is, would you like to try PLOGGIng? Option 1, absolutely not. Option 2, definitely. Option 2 is the right answer, and 100% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Priya is holding the first position. Our next question is: Did spillover activity increase as social concern in what year? Option 1, 2023. Option 2, 2018. Option 2 is the right answer, and 94% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Priya is holding the first position. Our next question is: Choose to benefit of P-learning activity. Option 1, strengthen the bone in increased weight. Option 2, strengthen the bone and reduce weight. Option 2 is the right answer, and 100% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Kingway is holding the first position. Our next question is: When did belonging start? Option 1, 2014. Option 2, 2016. Option 2 is the right answer, and 58% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Kingway is holding the first position. Our next question is: Choose one benefit of belonging activity. Option 1, dehydration. Option 2, reduce risks of disease. Option 2 is the right answer, and 88% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Kingway is holding the first position. Our next question is: What caused is belonging activity increase as social concern in 2080? Option 1, air pollution. Option 2, plastic pollution. Option 2 is the right answer. 60% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Kingway is holding the first position. Our next question is: What did plea stand for? Option 1, popping and logging. Option 2, jogging and poked up. Option 2 is the right answer. 85% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Kingway is holding the first position. Our next question is: What is logging? Option 1, picking up litter in your free time. Option 2, jogging and picking up litter. Option 2 is the right answer, and 100% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Kingway is holding the first position. Our last and final question is: Choose one more benefit of logging activity. Option 1, diabetes disease. Option 2, help to burn calories. Option 2 is the right answer, and 95% people are right here. So, congratulations to our online quiz competition winner, top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result, and after that, we will issue our online quiz content certificate on our official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Profession. Congratulations to our online quiz competition winner, top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result, and after that, We will issue our online quiz complete certificate on our official Facebook page and through Ministry of Global Professionals. Congratulations to our online quiz competition winner top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result, and after that we will issue our online quiz competence certificate on our official Facebook page and group Ministry of Global Professionals. At the end of our session, we can say properly feed your skill never stop learning cause life never stop teaching us. Be happy and stay safe. See you again and again. We want your participation in every program. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Albert Einstein. Before I say or hit the end like button, I again want to thank all IGP knowledge seekers for your active participation as always. See you again in the next session. Thank you.